Paul. Good morning, Commissioners. My name's Paul Untai. I'm a Campbell County resident. Just have a few questions. Basically what was stated, we have a couple active commissioners working with ECED. My question is, what's the purpose of working with them? Number one. I know Campbell County has land that they own. Are we working out a deal that we can give these two incoming companies land? Or is that what we're doing with economic development? Basically, just had the questions on maybe some other commissioners are working with ECED. What's the reason? Just give us a reason. That's all we're asking. And I think it's great to ask companies to come to Gillette to pretty much plant their seed and grow roots for economic development. But I think we shouldn't look at it as tax revenue and building more tax revenue for the county. I don't think that we should be doing that. I think that we should be lessening the burden on companies that want to come to Campbell County to give them a tax break, not because they're employing persons and citizens. I just think that's counterproductive. You know, you're asking these companies to come and you're giving them a tax burden. So for what? To grow more government? That's just concerned citizen. And if we do own land in the county owns land, are we looking to just eradicate that land and sell it? Or are we just hanging on to it for future projects coming up? I think we ought to sell the land. That would be my recommendation. Sell the land to companies that want to come into Gillette or private. But I don't think we should be in the business of property management. But my big concern is what's the actively communicating with economic development? What are we doing? What's the purpose of? Are we making backdoor deals on giving them land to come here, giving them a location? That's all. And also, I would like to maybe commission you commissioners or give you a challenge on, ask yourself a question. Why are you guys serving the community? Are you serving the community for self-interest, self-promotion, or are you doing it for Campbell County citizens? Because I can tell you, just to give you a little insight and background why I'm asking this question is, I voted for President Trump for our president. I think having grandkids right now, I voted for him because I think his reasoning on being president, a billionaire that had everything, why is he risking everything that he has to be the leader of this country? So to me, I'm asking these questions and I'm concerned because of my grandkids and their kids. We've got nuclear coming here, possibly, or we're talking about nuclear companies coming to Gillette, whether it's storage, reactor site, or just maybe manufacturing. try not to rattle here, but, I'm concerned about my grandkids. And I think President Trump, that's his reasoning why he ran for president. And I think talking with a few commissioners, that's the same feeling I have too, that why you guys are serving is because you guys are serving for our future leaders of Campbell County. And I just wanted to leave you with that question because I think it's pretty important, especially in our today's society and what's going on. I think our society as a whole is degrading, and the degradation of our kids teaching in the schools and what their subjects are and what they're being taught. I'm watching it really close. So thank you guys for representing Campbell County. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your comments.
Thanks, Paul.
Next up, I think it's Catherine.
This chair's bugging me. Hello, I'm Catherine Pointer, a proud resident of Gillette. And I didn't know I was going to be speaking today, but I didn't know that the topic, can you hear me okay? I have a very loud voice. I didn't know that the topic of data centers would even be coming up. And that's what I'd like to address about a data center. And my question in general is, how much? How much? I read data centers use copious amounts of water. I mean, the amount of water is staggering. How much water per day? Does our county lend itself to parting with any of our precious water? Also, I read data centers don't create a lot of jobs. How much real job growth are we talking about? And I read our electric rates will increase. AI needs alone keep increasing. I don't think it's going to end. I read ChatGPT alone increased our electrical needs exponentially. How much will our electric bills increase if you get a data center? So, how much? Money, money, money. Follow the money. How much do we trade in quality of life for this so-called economic opportunity? Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else have any comments in the public? Any commissioners have any comments? Okay.
Yeah, I do. And one reference to that one question is we are representatives of the public, and we're here to meet your needs and represent you. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, we're cognizant of how much load it takes to run these data centers. We're also paying attention to how it affects our community. We have very little control over it, except for just to watch it. A lot goes on in this county, a lot of things that I'm surprised about. I shouldn't be because I've been here a long time. We've talked about business development in the county. That's an ongoing thing. My goal has always been to get that away from county money and city money. I have no control over the city, that's what they do. But if you're gonna develop business, you need to go out and find outside capital and bring it to Campbell County. It cannot be drawn from our tax base. There's just not enough tax money to do that. Some people have been talking about nuclear and stuff like that. I was surprised by how much has actually been going on in the state before it even got to Campbell County. There's a lot been going on for a long time, at least 6 years or longer. That's a little concerning to me. I'm on some of the things that's gone on and who supported it in our state. And how much has blindsided some people because of that, and I don't like that. I like things out in the open, we can see it. We can have an opinion, so, Mr. Chairman.
Any other?
Chairman, my phone number is 307-660-7141, and if anyone would like to talk to me, no one has come to me. No one has asked me anything, and I hear accusations. And so, come and talk to me. I would be glad to take you out to coffee. You can ask all of the questions that you want, and I will be forward and candid with you. Thank you.